Kings and Queens, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are staying safe and well. I will be making some pork chops tomorrow, so I decided to marinate my pork chops from tonight. So this is my pork chops. I've already washed and cleaned it, and these are the seasoning that I will be using. I will be using all-purpose seasoning. Shout out to my sis, Candy. Check her out on YouTube, Candy the Glam Cook. I'll be using her all-purpose seasoning. I love you, Candy. And I'll be also using adding a little brown into my pork chop to give it a little color. Okay. I will be using some allspice, some paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, onions, fresh thyme, and green onions. And anything else, I will let you know if I add anything else. You will see. Stay tuned. So I'm going to add like 1 tablespoon. Guys, the bowl is so pretty, I don't even want to open it. So I'm going to add about a tablespoon. So 1 tablespoon of all-purpose seasoning. And then I'm just going to add all the other seasoning and mix everything together. Just make sure you mix all your seasoning well. And I'm just going to season the pork chop on each side generously. So guys, these are very thick. So what I'm going to do is like take my fork and poke holes into it so the seasoning can penetrate. So guys, just season your meat to your liking. I'm not adding any salt. Salt is to taste. So I'm just going to season the meat on both sides and just rub it in. Guys, this smells so good already. Oh, guys, look at this. And I'm just adding a little bit of browning for color. Welcome back, kings and queens. Happy Tuesday. Now I'm going to make this pork chop. I seasoned it last night, as you know. These are the additional ingredients. I have some flour. I've seasoned the flour. I've reserved a little bit of the flour for my gravy. I have sweet mini peppers. I have chicken broth. I have butter, some fresh tomatoes, some ketchup, some soy sauce, some butter, and vegetable oil. If I add anything else, I'll put it in the description box. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so I'm going to remove the pork chop from all this goodness, like so. Oh man, guys, it smells so good. All this seasoning is soaked up in it. It's gonna be real yummy. So just like so, I remove the onions and all the goodness. So guys, I've separated the pork chops from all the goodness that it was marinated in last night. So next I'm going to flour this, okay? Stay tuned. Okay guys, so you just put your pork chop and coat it generously into the flour, like so. So you coat it generously into your flour on each side and just shake it off, okay? Shake off the excess flour. Okay guys, so my stove is on medium heat and I've added the oil to the pot and I've tested it with a little flour to make sure the oil is hot. See? So now I'm just going to put the pork chop in. And I'm going to let it fry for like 3 to 4 minutes on each side because it's pretty thick. So I'm just going to put like 3 pieces in the pot. Okay guys, so it's been 3 minutes, so let's turn it over. Oh my goodness. This side cook for another 3 minutes. Guys, so it's been 3 minutes. I'm just going to make sure I get the sides also. See, look at that. I'm going to remove it. Guys, look at that golden brown. And then I'm going to do the remainder. So guys, to the same pot, I'm going to add 4 sticks of butter, unsalted butter. See, take a look at the pork chop, guys. Looking good. Let the butter melt. So the butter is nicely melted, so I'm going to add all my goodness seasoned to the pot. Everything cooked until the onions are soft, around 2 minutes. Okay, my stove is on medium heat. Okay guys, take a look at all all this goodness. Okay. So the onions are starting to soften up. So now I'm going to add in my flour. And I'm just going to stir this in and allow the flour to cook for like 2 minutes. Okay? Stay tuned. You just got to keep stirring it. That's looking good, guys. In the same bowl that I seasoned the meat in, I'm going to pour my chicken broth because I want to get all that extra goodness. And just give it a nice stir because you want to get all the seasoning that was left behind. Okay? I'm going to pour in my tomatoes. Now you can add more chicken broth if you want. It all depends on how thick you want your gravy. So I'm just going to let this come to a boil and see how thick it is. I might add more, we'll see. But guys, look at this. It looks good already. So guys, this is what it looks like. It looks yummy, doesn't it? So I'm going to add some more broth to mine. I'm going to let this come to another boil, and then I'm going to taste it to see if I need to add any salt, because guys, I haven't added any salt to the whole dish as of yet. Okay guys, look at it. It looks so yummy. I'm going to add my ketchup. This is optional, you don't have to. It's your pot. Remember, you can add whatever you want. Cooking is about having fun and being creative, right? Alright. And I'm going to add a little bit of soy sauce. And I'm just going to give it a stir. I still didn't taste it yet, guys, but it looks yummy. Right, camera guy?
Yeah.
What do you want to eat this with?
Rice.
Rice? Yeah, guys, so I'm making smothered pork chops my way. And you can have this with mashed potatoes, rice. I'm going to make some rice for the family, and I'm going to make some spinach. But for me, I'm trying to cut back on my carbs, so I'm just going to have mine with some spinach. So let's give it a taste. Yummy. But I think I'll add a pinch of salt just to wake up the flavor. A pinch of salt, which is optional, guys. You can add and subtract everything to your liking. Okay. Everything is awake now. So now, I'm just going to add in my pork chop. The juice that's left on the plate, drain it in there, guys. Add my sweet peppers. Oh my goodness, look how yummy this looks, guys. And I'm just going to spoon the gravy up over the meat. Okay, guys? And I'm going to let this simmer on low heat for like 15 minutes. 10 or 15 minutes. Okay? Here it is, guys. It's all completed. My delicious smothered pork chops. I will put everything in the description box. And if you guys try this tasty recipe, please leave me a comment and let me know. Until next time, I thank you guys for watching. Be kind to others. One love.